Bringt mal irgendwie was zum... Okay, er kommt. Nicht. Geht wieder zurück. Oh, wo ist er? Ich sehe nicht. Ab in das Auto. Ich sehe nichts. Boah, Alter, ey. Healpack. Okay, er kommt. Na, wo ist er? Okay, und wieder weg. Gucken, was er macht. Okay, besonders intelligent ist er dann doch nicht. Es gibt uns Zeit, nämlich hier einen neuen Anlauf zu nehmen. Mhm. Ah, so treffsicher ist er nämlich nicht. Ja, komm nur. Ja, komm nur. Na, komm nur. Da ist er. Oh, zurück. Na komm. Oh, wenn die Waffe nicht andauernd überhitzen würde. Komm schon, er ist gleich down. Wenn man einmal weiß, wie er geht, kein Problem. Hui. So, der Infiltrator ist endlich gefallen. Seine Hyperlegierungskampfchassis war viel widerstandsfähiger als zuvor. Unsere Waffen konnten nichts dagegen ausrichten. Wenn wir es kaum mit einem von ihnen aufnehmen können, dann werden wir gegen eine ganze Armee keine Chance haben. Der wahre Grund dafür, weshalb der Infiltrator Skynets beste Waffe war, war jedoch seine Haut. Genau. So gut wie nicht zu erkennen.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us. Wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
Okay.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time, Connor.
I know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac. We don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer...
This is bullshit. He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes mistakes.
Enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Okay.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
Okay. Alter Falter. Neue Mission, finde Mac. Aber vorher reden wir noch mit dir.
What do you need?
Was Mac the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
Ja.
See, there are still good people out there.
They weren't good. Although, not cutting my throat in my sleep makes them more or less gentlemen. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
Okay.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
Oh ja. Ein Infiltrator.
An infiltrator.
In a way, he was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop.
Krass.
You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Krass, krass, krass.
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Okay, dankeschön. Übel, ey. Schade, dass es nicht Ani ist. Violettes Plasma des Infiltrators. Jawohl. So, ich würde ja gerne mal aufrüsten oder sowas. Kann ich mit dem hier auch noch sprechen? Ja, ich habe hier auch noch was. Warte mal. Forschungsprotokoll. Unter dem Mikroskop nichtmenschliche Epidermis unterscheiden lässt. Alter. Lebendes Gewebe. Übel. So, mit dir hier?
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
Ja, ist ja gut. Dann machen wir das. So.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
Natürlich.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there, since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Natürlich nehmen wir das auch noch an.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Ja, ich muss noch mit dir reden. Ich brauche dringend...
Need anything?
Dringend, ja, ich brauche dringend
Can I
Sachen.
see your hardware?
Dringend Sachen. Warte mal, was haben wir denn? Wir haben der Laden. Okay, wir brauchen dringend die hier. Kaufen. Kaufen. Wir brauchen dringend diese Sachen. Was ist das hier? Haftbombe. Nice. Ja, die können wir auch verkaufen. Die brauchen wir nicht. Sieht aus mit Chips. Stabilität, Schaden. Ich brauche eigentlich noch mehr Sachen, ne? 20 Stabilität. Hier wird die Stabilität. Ladestreifen 40. Geile Dinger. Stoffe. Komm weg mit dem Krempel. Okay, ich will die Feuerrate. Das will ich 2000. Alter Falter. Okay, den nehmen wir mal mit. Ja. So, jetzt muss ich es nur noch irgendwie zusammenbasteln können. Das können wir aber, glaube ich, im Interface machen. So, Punkte haben wir auch. Das ist schon mal gut. Waffen 4. Schnelleres Nachladen ist nett. Wissenschaft. Herstellen. Nehme ich mit. Hacken nehme ich auch mit. So. Okay. Das haben wir auch. Voll ausgelevelt. Kann ich da noch was machen? Keine Fertigkeitspunkte. In Ordnung. Inventar. Verbessern. Oder den hier. Verbessern. Okay, dann machen wir mal den. Das ist Stabilität. Und wenn wir könnten... Ja, das war klar. Schaltkreis ist ja, weil wir da nicht rankommen. Verdammt. Da brauchen wir noch was. Das ist okay, das ist nicht okay. Da braucht man ein Dreier-Dings. Chips kompatibel. Ja, das nehmen wir mit. Ah, sehr schön. Jennifer? Oh, oh.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
Na dann erzähl mal.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells,
could feel the hate radiating from them.
Krass.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for his shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
Du hast ihn nur etwa nicht abgeknallt, oder?
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry. He just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
Echt krass.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything.
Na klar.
I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Natürlich.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Okay, alles klar. Wissen wir doch Bescheid. Die Gute steht auf uns. Hier sind wir doch gerade gekommen, oder? Und hier ist noch was. Wayne will noch mit uns sprechen.
Jacob.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
What did you do about it?
That same night, I looked around at all those people who survived, and I felt scared. Scared of what they expected of me. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
Okay.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Alles klar.
Did you stay there by yourself?
No. I told everybody about the place. I felt I owed them. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, well, he was a leader from the start, but he had an ugly side too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Okay.
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw them packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
Jo. Alles klar. Okay, dann wollen wir mal. Zusehen, dass wir jetzt uns auf den Socken machen. Bisschen Equip haben wir ja.
Well, what's with the dogs? They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
Mhm, okay. Wo ist der zweite Hund? Könnten alles Terminatoren sein, ne? Das muss man sich mal überlegen. So. Dr. Mac ist der Einzige, der die Verschlüsselung von Skynet knacken kann, damit wir die neuesten Skynet-Waffen nutzen können. Ich muss nach Hollywood Hills und ihm das Plasmagewehr der zweiten Generation bringen. Ja, ich würde das gerne nutzen, ne? Die Lette Skynet-Chips können mit jedem anderen Chip kombiniert werden. Oh, ist das schön. Bin mal gespannt. Oh, Wildnis.
You're alive.
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it.
Okay. Es scheint mir so, als ob der Verräter wieder da wäre. Evans Ehemann, markieren. Das ist da unten. Ach, ey Gott.
Get everyone out of the shelter?
Na, dann war mal. Sieht doch hier idyllisch aus. Sieht doch ganz gut aus hier. Das gefällt mir, die Gegend. Ah. Check, check. Vielleicht finden wir ja was. Der da nicht. Da geht's kaputt. Machen wir es einfach so. Remington-Schrotgewehr, Sprengstoffmaterial, sehr geil. Ja, was ist hier? Da ist was drin. Checken wir mal, ob wir irgendwie da reinkommen. Da ist dicht. Irgendwie kommen wir hier schon rein. Irgendwie Medikit. Altmetall. Ach, das ist ein Juwelier hier, wa? Schau mal einer an. Das ist ein Juwelier. Oh, Dietrich schwer. Na, so schwer fand ich das jetzt nicht. Was ist das jetzt? Ach, diese Mucke im Hintergrund, was man so kennt. Um gerade zu checken, ob hier irgendwo ein Weg reingeht. Oh, oh.
Camera. Dr. Mac, is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mac! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator?
Gute Frage.
You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill.
Na, okay, alles klar.
If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
Ja, erstmal will ich mich hier umsehen. Wenn hier irgendwas Interessantes ist, dann nehmen wir das mit. Da liegt noch was, ansonsten... Okay. Einmal abgebrochen. Na, lass mal checken. Oh, Plasma Minigun RS80. Geil. Plasma Minigun. Geil. Plasma Minigun, Alter. Okay. Lass mal checken. Moment. Lass mal checken. Das hier. Das ist Plasma. Schwere Plasmawaffe mit hoher Feuerrate. Oh ja. Ich glaube, die werden wir einfach auch brauchen. Habe ich so das Gefühl. Und die können wir sogar upgraden. Ich werde bekloppt. Verbessern. Warte mal kurz. Stabilität, Stabilität, Schaden. Ich habe nicht so die tollen Dinger, ne? Schaden 9%, Schaden 6%. Das ist jetzt nicht so der Burner. Okay, das geht nicht. Nee, das geht auch nicht. Das würde gehen. Nee, auch nicht. Ich brauche da Einser, den hier und... Verdammt. Ich habe nicht genug Dings, um den zu nutzen. Na egal. Wir checken erstmal ab hier. Mehr Chips wären gut. Elektroteile. Bin gespannt. Upsala. Was das hier bringt. Muss die umpusten. Ich brauche mehr Chips. Definitiv. Aber endlich haben wir mal eine Plasma-Kanone. Also, das sollte uns schon mal ein bisschen voranbringen. Und endlich mal wieder ordentlich Loot hier. Okay, wer will... Hoppala. Wer will, dass wir da hochgehen? Wahrscheinlich ist hier ein Minenfeld oder sowas. Wir müssen sowieso da hoch. Oh.
On August 29th, 1997, Skynet, a computer system built to protect us, became self-aware.
Push forward!
On that day, 3 billion people lost their lives. Judgment Day, as we eventually called it, marked the beginning of the war against the machines.
Spread out!
Then came the annihilation line, a line that separated the living from the dead.
You're a resistance soldier. Time to act like one.